Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Bunky back at again with a new video. Today, I'm very excited to be doing a book review on The Power of the Now. This book has changed me. There were so many thoughts and emotions after reading this book. I still physically cannot explain what this book has done to me. The equivalent is that one Marvel meme of that lady that was pushing Doctor Strange, I believe his name was, and he gets sent to the fourth dimension. He had an outer a body experience, and this book had so many things that I physically cannot explain, but I'll do my best to really try to give you a reason to why you should read this book. Um, it really talks about spiritualism and also concepts like Buddhism, Christianity, the pain body, the ego, and also talks about awareness. And after reading this book, I have gotten a lot more focus on life, not paying attention to the past because the past does not really exist. It's gone forever. And also the future, that's gone. That doesn't even exist. All right. Don't know no one knows what's gonna happen in the future, so you can't even worry about it. I think that's what this book is trying to detail on how to just live in the moment, live in the present, not think about the past or future. That was the main emphasis of this book. And this book is like a cheat code to consciousness, like spiritual enlightenment. That's what I got from this book. I did read the sequel, The New Earth, I believe. Dope. Just thinking about reading The Power of the Now, I'm going to have to reread it. There was just so much information in that book that I don't think I would be able to get it on the first try. I am so happy that I have the chance to reread it again. I don't really rewatch TV shows, movies, reread manga because I feel like once I already see what happens, I already know what's gonna happen. This book has so many things that I physically know that there's so much information in these 200 pages. I don't know if I already said this. It took me like a week to read. I've made this video so many times, so I'm sorry if I do repeat. This book really, really changes you. You cannot go into this book expecting not to change. I feel like if you read this book, you have to go in with an open mind. This spiritual enlightenment that is possible with this book. I feel like saying that could get people off track. You will might go through some pain reading this book. I believe I vomited, and I was very, very happy that I vomited while reading this book because it broke me. It really broke me. I was just reading it and there was just so many thoughts that are going through my mind. It changes the idea of who you are. It gets rid of the idea of who you are. Maybe you can think that you're smart, lazy, hardworking, never gonna like make it to the big leagues or anything like that. This book tells you that it doesn't exist, on how it doesn't exist, on why you shouldn't really be thinking about that. And the amount of concepts of the ego, something that all humans are like born with. I believe, if I'm correct, that's like the original sin of Christianity. That's what the book it kind of explains. It's not talked about in Christianity, but in this book, you can like grasp the concept. It it will change you if, especially if you're religious, religious any sort of way. Like it, too much information in this book that will could make you cry, could do nothing. I am not an expert on what happens after reading this book, but there's like 200,000 people that have reviewed this book, I believe, on like Goodreads, and it was like number one. I was like, you know what? Sure, let me try it. I know that these people have the exact same thoughts like me after reading it. There's like maybe like a couple one-star reviews. Like it had like a 4.24 rating on Goodreads, which is the max out of like a 5. I'm sorry. I am sorry that there's just so many emotions after reading this book. I think I've been trying to make this video for such a long time that it may not make any sense. I don't know how to make it make sense. All right. This book has a beautiful, beautiful language. It it may be hurtful to read because you do have to give up a lot of the idea of who you thought you were. And for some people, they may not want to change. They may not like what this book is saying. For some people who are willing to change, this book will this book could break you like it did me. Still think about how I vomited while reading this book just because the message is so powerful. I know it doesn't, that probably sounds grotesque, but you know what? I am very happy. I felt like there was a lot of bad energy that just came out while reading this book, and I physically just got rid of it. It sounds so weird, but I know it does. I know it does. It has to. But this book is beautiful, and I suggest that you read it. Me getting an Amazon Kindle, yeah, there's a lot of books that you can get for free if you know where to look. So I don't know how much it is, but you know that's the reason why I'm suggesting getting Amazon Kindle. You can read it as a PDF. I believe it's online. The beauty of the internet is being able to get free stuff. So I definitely suggest that you read this book. Not suggesting that you do anything illegal, but yo, it's your boy Bunky. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.